It's Fredo, coach of the Welsheons, and we're going against DashingSceptile today, here for PPL NX battle number 3. You can find the team I've brought today in the description down below. I'll throw up the matchup on screen and our current record. Okay, so Entei has a very good matchup into me, and specifically into this team, and Screamtail is also a big threat against me. I think I'm just going to lead Fortress in the hope that Dashing leads with Tita, and then I can hopefully set up my screens, and then we can maybe go from there. So we're going to see what Dashing has led off with. It is Jigglypuff, the Screamtail. This is less than ideal. This is definitely less than ideal. So this thing can pack the flamethrower. So I'm probably just going to go into Sylveon. 2 flamethrowers is a guaranteed KO, so I'm just going to go into Sylveon. And they are going to stay in. They're just going to go for T-Wave. They're going to get up their rocks. If they do get up their rocks, it's going to break my sturdy, so that's going to be less than ideal. And they do just go for the flamethrower. Okay. So the good thing to note is this thing is not boosted. So Sylveon could potentially 2-hit KO this thing. If the Escadrille comes in, then I'm going to get 60% on that. If the Entei comes in, I'm going to get 40 to 50%. So I think I'm just gonna baton pass. Yeah, I'm just gonna baton pass. They have Thunder Wave. Okay. So again, that's not the best situation for us, but hopefully we get the baton pass off, and then I can go into maybe Heracross to get my Flame Orb guaranteed. Yeah, I'm gonna go into Heracross to get the Flame Orb off. So we have seen Flamethrower, we have seen T-Wave. This is maybe Wish Protect then. So we are going to take a little bit of damage from... No, we won't, obviously. It's first turn. Now I'm going to go back into Sylveon, because this thing's probably going for the flamethrower again. And then I might just click the Hyper Voice on the next turn. See what they're going to do. They are staying in. They are probably going flamethrower. It'd be nice to see if they've got the Dazzle. And they do have the Dazzling Gleam. Okay, great. So we have seen Flamethrower, T-Wave, and Dazzling Gleam. Okay, so this time I'm just going to click the Hyper Voice. This is a 2-hit KO on this. Stealth Rock. Okay, so we've seen its whole set. So if I can get my screen set up, then Heracross will be able to do massive damage. Yep, Citrus. Okay. Now that is an in Oko range of Heracross if I can get set up properly. They might want to keep this round. They go for another Dazzle. Does Entei come in? I'm going to be aggressive and go into Shaman here. Yeah, so they're going to swap out. And maybe it is going to be Sacred. Who's Sacred? Yeah, it's going to be the Entei. It's got to be. Okay. So, I do not have my screen set up. I would really, really like to get some massive damage on this with Earth Power. If it is choice banded, it has to be Jolly to speed time it. I'm just going to go for it. I would love to get the mass. Okay. See, these are Scarf. That's either Scarfed or it is Jolly banned. So that was definitely potentially a speed tie. Now I am going to go into my Pylo Swine. So this is probably E-Speed Entei because it is shiny. I'm just going to EQ just in case he does click the Sacred Fire again. I'd love to set up a curse here, but like he's got a good switch in Kilo. If he does just click the Sacred Fire, then this is game over. Okay, they're gonna go Kilo. He's going Kilo. Bubbles is Manaphy. It's gotta be Manaphy. Okay, so we have found out that Manaphy is probably bulky with that set. Okay, so now I'm going to go for another EQ, just in case this goes to the Tail Glow. It does go for the Tail Glow. So that's going to put this thing at +3, I believe. And another EQ, get the KO. This can't KO me unless it's like Mystic Water. I'd love to get rid of this thing. Scald, don't burn. Wow, how did that do so much damage? Oh, I've got light screen clicked on my Cal. I've got to go Dragonite here. And I've got to hope they don't get the skull bin. Yeah, this is annoying. I've got to hope they don't get the skull bin. If they get skull bin, it is 100% GG. I'm going to go for my Dragon Dance. They could Ice Beam. I forgot about the Ice Beam. Forgot this got the coverage. Yeah, this is probably game from here. They literally brought all of the worst things against me. I can go Sylveon. This is the only chance I do have to live a hit. No, I'm definitely not living a hit from there. Yeah, so this is going to be a 6-0 to dash in. Scald's definitely a hit. Oh, we live. Don't get paralyzed, don't get paralyzed. Right, okay. So that thing goes, and now the Entei comes in and just clicks Sacred Fire. That is exactly what the Entei is going to do. I've got to hope for 2 misses. Maybe even 3. So I'm just going to click Hyper Voice. Sacred Fire can miss. They could just Flare Blitz to Extreme Speed. Okay. Yeah, I'm acting like that's banded because it beat my Shaymin. It could very well have just won a speed tie and not be choice locked at all. So I've just got to go for Trailblaze. It's my only hope. Okay, yeah. So it wasn't choice. That's unfortunate. Either way, that would have killed my Fortress. So, yeah. That was guaranteed once those rocks went up. It's really unfortunate. I should have maybe just got my screen up with Fortress on the first turn, knowing that I could live the Flamethrower. And then I could have gone into Heracross afterwards and started to set up. Maybe. I'm not saying that would have won the game, but maybe would have put myself in a better position. So yeah, all I can do is body press this, but I'm going to die to the Sacred Fire anyway. So that's going to be GG. That's going to be 5-0 to Dashin, which is really unfortunate for me. That's 2 5-0s I've had now. I knew this matchup was not great. Maybe, like I said, turn 1 could have gone a bit differently for me. But GG to Dashin, definitely deserved that win. I shouldn't have brought a team that was so weak to Entei. I went into it knowing the team was weak. But yeah, if you leave a like, comment and subscribe, and I shall see you tomorrow in the next one.